Let's get right into it. Number 15. You're walking down the street, mumbling about your to-do list, and someone gives you the look. You know the one, the, "Is this person okay?" look. But here's the twist. Talking to yourself used to be considered a sign of madness, like straitjacket-level madness. Now, it's called external self-regulation. Psychologists say it helps with memory, focus, and decision-making. So yeah, you're not crazy. You're just multitasking with your mouth. Number 14. Imagine sitting in a quiet room, reading a book, and being accused of antisocial behavior. In the Middle Ages, reading silently was seen as suspicious. Books were meant to be read aloud, preferably to a crowd. Silent reading? That was basically intellectual hoarding. You were keeping knowledge to yourself, like some kind of medieval villain. Number 13. You're at the gym, sweating like a rotisserie chicken, and you reach for your water bottle. Totally normal, right? Not in the early 1900s. Back then, athletes were told not to drink water during workouts. Coaches believed it weakened performance. Some even thought it caused cramps or water poisoning. So yeah, hydration was once considered a threat to your masculinity. Number 12. You know that glorious afternoon nap you sneak in sometimes? That used to be the way humans slept. Before artificial lighting, people slept in 2 shifts. One chunk after sunset, then a break to think, talk, or sneak off for some medieval romance, followed by a second sleep. But when industrialization hit, we decided sleep should be one long, uninterrupted slog. Anything else? Clearly suspicious. Number 11. Being left-handed was once considered a moral failing, like actual evil. Schools forced kids to switch hands, and the word sinister literally comes from the Latin for left. So if you're a lefty, congrats. You would have been burned at the stake for writing cursive in the wrong direction. Number 10. Picture this. You're a woman in the 1800s, and you decide to wear pants. Society's response? Scandal. Pants were considered a threat to femininity, decency, and apparently the entire social order. Women were arrested, fined, and publicly shamed for choosing comfort over corsets. Number 9. Before headphones, music was a communal thing. Listening alone was seen as isolating, even selfish. When the Walkman came out in the 80s, critics called it antisocial tech. Now we have noise-canceling earbuds so powerful you could ignore a fire drill and still vibe to your playlist. Number 8. You're munching on a sandwich at a park bench. Totally normal. But in Victorian England, eating in public was borderline indecent. Women especially were expected to eat in private, like food was some kind of secret shame. Public snacking was considered vulgar. So yeah, your granola bar would have been a social crime. Number 7, crying, laughing too loud, showing joy. All of these were once considered signs of instability. Stoicism was the gold standard. If you smiled too much, people assumed you were hiding something. If you cried, you were hysterical. Basically, humans were expected to be emotionally constipated. Number 6. You're at a party, vibing solo to the beat. But in the 1800s, dancing without a partner was seen as wild, rebellious, and possibly immoral. Solo dancing was associated with uncontrolled urges. So yeah, your TikTok dance would have been banned by the moral police. Number 4. In Puritan societies, laughter was considered sinful. Humor was seen as a distraction from God's work. People were punished for telling jokes. Imagine living in a world where dad jokes were illegal. Honestly, maybe they were onto something. Number 4. In Puritan societies, laughter was considered sinful. Humor was seen as a distraction from God's work. People were punished for telling jokes. Imagine living in a world where dad jokes were illegal. Honestly, maybe they were onto something. Number 3. You throw on a neon hoodie and walk outside. In medieval Europe, bright colors were reserved for royalty or the mentally unstable. Wearing red or yellow without permission could get you fined, or worse, labeled as unhinged. So yeah, Your fashion sense would have been a public health concern. Number 2. Giving your dog a name used to be considered weird. Animals were tools, not companions. Naming them implied emotional attachment, which was seen as childish or even mentally unstable. Now we throw birthday parties for our cats and call them fur babies. Progress? Maybe. Number 1. Old-timey portraits look like everyone just got bad news. That's because smiling in photos was considered undignified. People thought it made you look foolish or unserious. The goal was to look stoic, respectable, and slightly haunted. So if you smiled in a photo, you were basically asking to be judged by history. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss the next one.